subscribe and hit the bell icon to never miss another update from India Forums.
Knowing Imtiaz sir now, sense of romance that Bhumi has within herself.
I feel romance is a dance. Let me start with this.
I want to sit there and लड़के ताड़ रही है लड़की so मुझे मज़ा आएगा करने में अभी इसके बाद क्योंकि आई थिंक बहुत हो गई इंटेंसिटी यार मतलब इसमें आश्रम में मैंने जो किया है अभी पम्मी का कैरेक्टर
One thing we should share from the set is, you know, our DOP, Amit Roy sir. He's such a great foodie. No matter what part of Bombay we're shooting in, वो पास में कहीं से कुछ तो जबरदस्त कुछ खाने को मंगवाते थे और हम लोगों का मोस्टली ध्यान रहता था कि अमित सर ने आज क्या मंगवाया. कभी हम जब टाउन में शूट कर रहे थे तो उन्होंने कुछ संजू बाबा चिकन मंगवाया वहाँ पे.
Because they knew I'm a vegetarian.
No, she had so many ice cream biscuits, bro. You have no clue.
Biscuits?
Yeah. Those wafer. Ask your team, guys.
Which is it?
Rustam, yeah, see, she knows the
Bite.
place. Is this a cut?
Yes. Okay.
And it's a wrap, guys.
Oh.
Woo!
Actor Aditi Pohankar and Vishwas Kini got into a lovely chat with us as Netflix is all set to come out with the second season of She, and here we asked the two about the show and more. Let's hear what they share.
Hi, Divya.
Hello. So, very congratulations for the season 2. The trailer looks quite intriguing and fans are very excited to watch it. So, to
Thank
begin
you.
with, how does it feel to be a part of season 2? Like, not only because the story needs to be continued, but the thing that fans have loved it so much that there needs to be a season 2.
Right. I think the excitement that the fans, or I would say the audience has itself says that, the first season has left us with something that is not fulfilling, I would say. There is still that want of what's going to happen next. And I think as Bhumika, as I play this character, I also felt the same thing that I want to know what is going to happen to Bhumi after this as an actor also. So I think that is one major comeback element, I would say, that people want to see what is going to happen to this character here on. Because it's left at such a point that everybody's wondering कि अब यहाँ पलटेगी या यहाँ जाएगी, और क्या वो भूमि में actually है to actually, go on the other side with the Dawn. I don't know. I don't know. You will see it in the second season.
About you?
I think we're very lucky that the audience liked that and they connected with it to an extent that so many people saw it and they liked it so much that they felt like a season 2. I think, very few shows have that, and we were lucky enough to have that. A lot of it's because of the writers and the makers that this happens, and we're lucky to be part of the show. I'm lucky to be a part of this show.
So, as the name only itself suggests, she, and even the plot, it kind of revolves around a female lead. So, what was your reaction when you got into the script, and what do you thought about it in that perspective that I'll be a part of a show which is a feminine-driven show?
Yeah, as an actor, it's a bit strange, but this is what it is. Like, I've been getting most of the parts I've been getting. I've been a male force supporting a lead female force, from Veere to Out of Love to this show to and maybe that's who I am. But I mean, it's a great place to be in. Sans the judgment as an actor of how big the part is. I think Fernandez is a pivotal part of the show, and it was a character when I read it that spoke to me, and I've enjoyed every day that I had to enact that character. Every day of Fernandez I've enjoyed. So I feel I am pretty lucky to be here, and she's a fabulous actor to support.
Oh my god.
So, when we talk about the character arc or the character development, how do you think it has shifted from season 1 to 2? And what is the things that you thought that, yeah, this has been changed and you have imbibed in yourself?
I think with time, everything goes forward only, right? So that's what has happened with Bhumi also. वो जो थी वो of course वही रहेगी. There's no doubt. She's not going to become Mona Lisa overnight. But there is going to be a certain amount of momentum to her pace. And that is driven by the circumstances that she's put in. तो उसकी रफ्तार अब थोड़ी बहुत बढ़ गई है और वो जिस दिशा में जा रही है शायद उसको शायद ही पता है वो कहाँ जा रही है, बट दैट इज भूमि, राइट? शी डज इट एंड देन मैं कर डालती है, उसके बाद सोचती बैठती है कि मैं क्या की. दैट इज हर पंच लाइन. So I think that the character has gone forward even in the writing mainly. So that's why I can take it forward as an actor, because I can only add as much as I can as an actor after it's written. So I think the script is always the hero, and once it's written in the script, you really can't mess with it. And I think this time the season is too tight. Like, it's looking very good. I've performed it, so I can say that for sure. I don't know how much the audience would like it. I'm sure they will like it if they have liked the first season, because there will be so many twists and turns that a space like OTT demands that in a way. You will not be able to. I think if I was an audience, I would watch this over a night, like the one it was like in the previous season, how people binge watched it and they kept saying we binged it, as if it's a burger. So I was like, you're talking about it like food in a way. Then I realized why, because there is so much going on in the character's mind that you cannot really draw your attention away from it. And I think in the second season it's gone forward by like 10 steps. So that's what I think.
It's my character has basically progressed with the story. The story has progressed to a place where it's become a bit more intense, and there's more pace now. I can't tell you what's happening in season 2, so I'm just going to give you an overview of it. So Fernandez also is in a place where something's almost slipping out of his hands, but he might get it, he might not, and for me to explore that place in the skin of Fernandez was very exciting. So that's where he's going in season 2.
So there's quite like, this is quite a sensitive and bold topic, and you playing the role of a prostitute, and so these are taboo subjects in our industry as well, and people used to take it in that sense. So while you were filming, did you think that this is somehow going to take a setback somewhere, or there's a set of audience who wouldn't like it or something like that?
If you see, we are just following the character, and to be very honest, I feel everybody is just doing a job. Like right now, we both are talking to each other because you're in that position and I'm in this position. That's about it. I mean, I look at it like that. And as Bhumi progresses and as she takes that garb of being undercover, she just knows that she's undercover. So there was nothing that I thought about any differently from who Bhumi would think, from a constable to the undercover that she's gone. And then of course the environment that she goes the first time, when I looked at the environment with Bhumi's mindset, it automatically gave me that the feel and the reaction that I got. So I think that it was just a flow of a thought process or mindset that was set already with Bhumi's character as a constable. जैसे फर्नांडिस उसको कहते हैं कि तुम ये करोगी क्या, तुमको पता है इसमें कितना खतरा हो सकता है, and she's put under a test, and after that she realizes that no, this is how I'm going to go forward, because this is the only way I can probably survive, because her sister is like, hey, तेरा job छूट गया क्या, ये करेगी क्या, वो करेगी. She can't take that risk anymore. So I think I've just gone dot to dot the way it is written, and rest I think has followed by the character itself. Yeah.
So, as we know, Imtiaz is known for his slice of life movies and the soft side of the films. But then suddenly we are seeing Imtiaz doing something like this. So, how was your reaction when you came to know that Imtiaz is going to do something like this, and how did the wavelength match?
Yeah, I actually asked this to Imtiaz sir also. Like when we were filming this, I asked him, what made you think about this character? And he told me a story about someone he knew or had met very briefly, and he had an idea. This germ happened many years ago, apparently. And knowing Imtiaz sir now closely, that I've worked with him for these many years, I feel that there is a sense of romance that Bhumi has within herself. Because there is a man and woman in everybody, I think. And we have seen Bhumi being Thanda, Bhumi being called a Mard. Bhumi is now becoming the feminine, the dainty side of herself. So I think she is romancing that idea. So I think romance is not just कि दो फूल मिलते हैं in 60s or 50s, दो लोग आते हैं or two people come and kiss. That's not romance. Romance is an idea. It's in thought, So I see that thought transcend a lot of times with Bhumi when she's by herself. And then looking for freedom, I think to achieve love, it goes towards a man called Nayak.
What about?
I feel romance is a dance. Let me start with this. I think romance is a dance, and that's exactly what we see Bhumi exploring within herself. Right? She's romancing herself, and then there's this there's this new energy to a person which is beautiful, and this is exactly what I saw in the script. Actually, I saw more of it when I saw the first season. Like that. There's a proper undercurrent of romance throughout the show, and initially I was thinking that for the first time Imtiaz sir has written something which is not very romantic, but I was wrong. There is a It's a different shade of romance that he's brought out. But I was very excited when I read it. I couldn't honestly believe it that this is in Imtiaz Ali's script. But it was an Imtiaz Ali script, and then we met him and discussed, and it was his world. When you sit with him and start talking to him about the show, he just sort of starts narrating it, and then you go on a joyride with him through this world. And by the time that meeting ended, I was on board. That's how I signed the show up.
So now that you have done these kind of characters, there's always one particular character or role in your mind that you have always been wanting to do. So what is that specific role or character you would want to play in your life?
I think Bhumi's character was something I never imagined, but I would love to do that, so I've done it. Secondly, I think I would like to explore the true romance in the sense of yes, the boy girl meets and what happens after that, because I want to do that. I wouldn't say cliche, but I want to do that.
The girl next door.
The girl next door, exactly. I want to sit there and लड़के ताड़ रही है लड़की ऐसे सब मुझे मज़ा आएगा करने में अभी इसके बाद, क्योंकि आई थिंक बहुत हो गई इंटेंसिटी यार. मतलब इसमें आश्रम में मैंने जो किया है अभी पम्मी का कैरेक्टर, इट्स टू इंटेंस एंड इट्स गोइंग इन अ डायरेक्शन वेयर somewhere it takes some time to leave me, so I want to explore the light side of life now. So I hope I will be doing something romantic soon, so I think people will also see a new side of me as an actor. Probably they'll see more of Aditi now, little bit coming in, rather than very strong, these kind of characters that I've played.
You?
I just thought of this when you asked her this question. I think I would love to play romance as a gangster. I think that's something I would really look forward to. I also wanted to play a pilot, but after watching Top Gun, I've realized that we need at least 1400 crores to make a film on planes, which looks good. So वो मैंने थोड़ा होल्ड पे डाल दिया. Maybe the gangster film takes me where I can produce a Top Gun. But my joke didn't land. Anyhow, let's move on.
So Aditi, talking about She and even Ashram, you have kind of been the face of the shows till now, and like it's really, really going well for you. So now looking forward, what would be the kind of journey you would expect for yourself?
Why kind of? I am the face, no? Why saying kind of? Sorry, I'm joking. I just thought I'll make it a little light, since we are talking about.
No jokes are landing, Aditi. I think we should stick to the questions. Everyone's too tired.
Well, अभी तो मैंने भूमि से यही सीखा है. अगर आप भूमि के बारे में बात करेंगी तो कुछ प्लान नहीं करना है, ठीक है. जो आता है उसके हिसाब से आगे बढ़ना है, बिकॉज किसी को नहीं पता अगला पल क्या होने वाला है. लॉकडाउन होने वाला है, या फिल्में आने वाली है, या फिर हम OTT पे ज़्यादा काम करने वाले हैं. Nobody knows. So I am going to probably stride through this, and like I said, I would like to do romance, which I will be doing soon. I see myself as very fortunate, very blessed, and very happy right now, the way I'm going ahead, the way people are loving my work. In this moment, I feel I've really I have nothing to complain about. So I think even further as I go, hopefully I go ahead with this feeling only, and that's what I'm looking forward to actually.
So just wrapping it and keeping it light, I would want both of you to share a good experience with your co-star, and what do you feel about each other? Like, how was your chemistry on the sets and everything?
बताइए.
So chemistry with the co-star and some light moments from set. One thing we should share from the set is, you know, our DOP Amit Roy sir. He's such a great foodie. No matter what part of Bombay we're shooting in, वो पास में कहीं से कुछ तो जबरदस्त कुछ खाने को मंगवाते थे और हम लोगों का मोस्टली ध्यान रहता था कि अमित सर ने आज क्या मंगवाया. कभी हम जब टाउन में शूट कर रहे थे तो उन्होंने कुछ संजू बाबा चिकन मंगवाया वहां पे. फिर देन ही कॉल्ड from that, what is that bakery?
Because they knew I'm a vegetarian, so I used to order all this.
No, she had so many ice cream biscuits, bro. You have no clue.
Biscuits?
Yeah. Those
Hey.
wafer mein ask your team, guys.
Which I said.
Rustam, yeah, see, she knows the
Bite.
place. Bro, it's on camera now. Anyhow, but so lots of good food, fun moments from the set. And Aditi likes to be very on point while you're shooting scenes. You can't flip the lines here and there, nahi to daan pad jati. But I think what I feel for her is I think she's a very hard-working actor, and her etiquette as an actor is very superior. I think that's something I should learn from her. But I've really enjoyed working with her because comes from a very professional standpoint. Really wants the scene to go high, and that's what you want from all your co-actors, that we're all working for the scene. So good fun, buddy.
True.
The last
So
question of the
And
day.
Aditi, what is
तेरे बारे में कुछ अच्छा
your view?
not bad.
नहीं, मुझे भी I would like to say that you know, when your co-actor stands there to give you cues after a whole night is over, not day, night is over, and it's like morning and everybody wants to rush home, but the co-actor stands there to give you cues. इससे मतलब ज़्यादा कोई किसी से क्या मांग सकता है. लिटरली मेरे लिए तो ये बहुत बड़ी बात है कि आप गायब नहीं हो जाते हो. आई एम नॉट टॉकिंग टू अ रैंडम वॉल एंड वेयर इज द एक्टर गॉन, एक्टर गया घर पे, ऐसा नहीं हुआ है कभी भी. सो आई थिंक लाइक ही सेड प्रोफेशनल एटिकेट्स और आई वुड से दैट ही इज probably I come across a little like he said strict maybe or whatever, because I'm in that state of mind actually, you know, because Bhumi बहुत
Now
ही
she's
अलग जगह
justifying
पर है
it.
यार. नहीं. You know, I have many a times I've found myself that, oh, how am I going to do this scene, and I've just let it go. I'm like, I'll just go there and do it, because
Yeah.
the thought of it only gives me jitters that, oh, I'm going to do this, you know.
Yeah.
So
But I like
maybe-
that. I like that about you. I said I should
No,
learn that from you.
No, but
That's a good
I'm
thing.
again saying the same thing, that I think if you have co-actors who are supportive, I think only then, because it's a collaborative work, you know, so it can't be that मैं अकेले ही perform कर रही हूँ और वो बहुत अच्छा हो रहा है. I'm doing it with somebody, right? So I think yeah, that's the biggest blessing to have a co-actor like Vishwas, of course. You know, Kishore Kumar sir, who played such an important part in Bhumi's life. So these two men in Bhumi's life have been very supportive and very loving, very kind, compassionate towards me as Aditi. And I don't think I could have asked for anything better than this.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Divya.
Hi, this is Aditi Pohankar, and you're watching me on India Forums.
Hi, this is Vishwas, and you're watching me on India Forums.
We hope that you guys enjoyed this chat with Aditi and Vishwas. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this. Divya Shah, India Forums, Mumbai.